Hey guys, it's Paige at Cumber Books, and I'm here to do a quick Friday reads. I don't think I've done one in a while, and I think that's just because I haven't been reading new books. And also, don't mind my hair. Um, I had a day off today, and I spent 2 hours in a dentist chair having my teeth poked and prodded at. So I was like, nope, not doing anything with my hair, and not brushing it, not doing anything. Like it's probably, I mean, it doesn't really look that bad, but it probably looks like greasy, and it's just because I slept on it and didn't brush it. That's the only reason. Like, it's clean, I promise. I promise I'm not like a grease ball. But I went to the dentist not this morning, at 1 in the afternoon, and I'm filming this a couple hours after because the numbing went down, stuff like that. And so I decided to film a video, but I also decided, because I haven't done one in a while, but I also decided that I did not want to brush my hair or do anything with my hair. And that could be for the main reason that I'm too lazy to go downstairs and find my brush because I'm in pain and I don't want to move. So I decided that my movements would consist of sitting up and opening my laptop to show you what I'm reading this weekend. So a couple months ago, I feel bad that I'm just getting to it now, but my schedule is crazy. Like, I had a hard enough because I have to have one more appointment to fit a crown on my tooth, and I had a hard enough time scheduling that with the dentist because my schedule is so crazy around work and school. So I got 2 books by the same author sent to me a couple months ago, and he sold them to me. Not sold them, like, but he, like, in the email, he sold them to me, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, he sold them really well. Like, he wrote really well about them to make me want to read them, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I'm going to show you what that book is. I should be done with it in a couple days because I'm almost done. It's really good. It's called The Flower in the Snow by Mark G. Cosman, I think it's how you pronounce it. This is about his daughter who was shot in the head, and this is a true story, by the way, who was shot in the head at a after prom party overnight. And I'll actually read you the back. It says, the top says, Mark Cosman's message speaks to mothers and fathers everywhere. This is a beautiful and sensitive book. And then the bottom says, my daughter Berlin was asleep on a fold-out couch at her high school prom party when a former classmate and high school dropout shot her in the head for no apparent reason. Her murder prompted me to leave the rubble of my beliefs and assumptions to go in search of answers to the most profound questions we ask ourselves. A Flower in the Snow is the result of that odyssey. So yeah, it's a book about, first starts off with telling us about the daughter's death, and then it goes into like his family, and then it goes back to his past and stuff like that. So I kind of like it. At first I was just expecting it to be about the death. So when it started getting into like his past, I was kind of like, what the heck's going on? But I start to realize that I'm liking the stories. I kind of like I like the connections he's making from his past to the present. Like, he made a connection from something, a mistake him and his wife made in the past, and made a connection to Berlin's death, which is obviously heartbreaking and sad, but it's a good connection and it like makes sense. So I'm glad that I'm glad that the things he's going back to are making sense rather than just going back to it for no reason, because that would just be stupid. But he also sent me I can't remember another book. I can't remember what the name of it is off the top of my head, but I have it on the shelf over there, and it's about the same length as this, so it should be easy to read. But yeah, definitely check out this book on Goodreads. It's really good, and it looks like it's self-published, you can tell. But no matter, even if it is self-published, it's still an amazing book. I love reading self-published and indie books because you'll never know when you find like an amazing book. Like, some of them, yeah, are probably really crappy, but a lot of them are probably really good. Like, I have a good 90% of my arcs are like indie books like this, and they're really good. They turn out to be really, there's a couple that were flops, but a lot of them were really good. So anyways, this is a really long Friday Reads video. Again, I apologize for my appearance. I'm just too weak and in pain and I know it seems like I'm not in pain because I'm yabbling at you, but it's just my tooth, so it's not like my whole mouth isn't in pain, so it's not hard to talk. You know what I mean. I'm sure you've been to the dentist before. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.